Hi, welcome. We are going to do a nice flowing hatha series this morning. It's going to be about 30 minutes. We're still going to focus on our breath. We're going to focus on an intention this morning. So we're going to take a few moments as we begin in mountain pose to bring our awareness into our breath. So let's take that nice mountain pose. Go ahead and feel some strength in the legs and feel that strength in the belly. Roll your shoulders back a little bit and open the palms. You're either going to close the eyes or take a nice soft gaze down. As you take your first inhale breath, notice the chest. We're imagining or visualizing that the chest is expanding to the sides. And then exhale all the way back out, creating that wave sound, if you like, an ujjayi breath, just like ocean waves. Let's take about 3 or 4 more breaths on our own. And then inhale, bring your hands all the way up, palms together. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart, holding right here at heart center in prayer. We're going to set an intention today, and I am just offering the intention of, I go with the flow, peace of mind is mine. Take a moment to choose your intention for yourself. Now lifting up, we're going to reach all the way up to the sky, take it over to a nice half moon, relaxing the shoulders, strengthening the belly, maybe looking up if it feels all right. Now taking the right hand to the right hip, go ahead and reach a little bit, stretching deeper. We're going to bend the knees and reach the arms down, just flowing down towards your mat and all the way back up. Exhale to your heart. Inhale, lift and tilt. Leaning over to the other side, maybe dropping the shoulders a little, looking up if it feels all right, and breathe. And then take the left hand towards the left hip and just reach a little, looking up again if it looks good. And then a big sweep down, all the way down towards the ground and up. Inhale, exhale, bring your hands towards your heart. Bringing the hands behind, you're just going to support the lower back to open up the heart center. Little space between the feet. Elbows are back, eyes are looking gently up, or maybe you're going to tilt a little, leaning back, hinging at the hips. Now inhale, bring yourself all the way back up. Shift the hands to the front of the thighs, maybe right there at the hip crease. Lengthening out, so you're going to make a nice flat back. Crown of the head is forward, and I'm pressing into the top of the thighs. Engage your core and breathe 2 more good breaths. Then just let yourself hang over in that nice forward bend. You can swing if you like, maybe just relaxing the arms or grabbing the elbows, relax the head and take a little ragdoll. And bring yourself back into a nice flat back. Maybe hands at the shins or back again to the thighs if that's better. Taking 3 breaths there, looking ahead. Now bend the knees, sweep the arms all the way up. Inhale at the top, exhale to your heart, and we're going to sit right back into a chair. So your feet are already ready to go, a little bit apart. We're sitting way back in the heels, so the weight is out of the toes. Your hands can stay at your heart, come forward, or come gently above your head. 3 more breaths. Inhale all the way up, exhale to your heart. And now walking the hands all the way around. You can clasp the fingers in the back or use a strap or a scarf if you like. Drop the shoulders down, relax the head, lifting the arms back a bit and looking up gently. Now as we fold forward, you can keep the bind if it feels all right. Soften those knees, flat back as you fold. Maybe stay right here or go all the way over. Even a gentle rock if you want. Good, now bend the knees, tighten the belly, and bring yourself all the way back up. Lengthen up to the top with an inhale and exhale to heart. So we're gonna bring a little movement to our chair. On our inhale, reach the arms up and sit back in your chair. On your exhale, come back up to mountain, hands at heart. Here we go. Now stay back in your chair, and we're going to take it to a twist in 2 breaths. Bring the hands towards your heart now. You're going to take your left elbow and move it to your right thigh. If it feels okay, cross it all the way over. If the twist doesn't feel good, just stay in chair. Inhale back to heart, exhale other way. Elbow to thigh or all the way over. Press the palms together if you like, and breathe. Hands back to heart, sweep it all the way up. Nice inhale and exhale. Hold your mountain pose for 3 breaths. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to your heart. Now we're going to move into some lunges. So we're going to inhale, lift up nice and tall, maybe a tiny tilt. Exhale, fold all the way over, and bring back that right foot. So we're coming into a nice long leg. You can stay here with the hands down, or even drop the right knee. Or come on up to a high lunge, hands at heart or above, and hold and breathe. Bring those hands back to heart center, right hand coming down to the ground. Reach the left arm up for a twist. Breathing here, 3 breaths. Exhale, bring the left hand down. We're going to walk the right knee down and bring the left knee back with it. Coming into a modified plank to begin, pull those shoulders back strong through the core. We hold for 3 breaths. And lower down. Coming into a small cobra here, or walk the hands back a bit by the waist and reach up to a full cobra. Holding 3 breaths. Use the arms, come on down. We're gonna move it into a down dog. So tuck the toes, you can push up or just roll up. This down dog, you can move a little. Maybe wiggle out, bicycle the knees, sway the hips. When you're ready, strengthen the thighs and the belly, shoulders away from the ears, and breathe. Bend the knees, look at your hands, and walk or hop forward. Coming into a nice forward bend, maybe even grabbing the calves. And bend the knees and sweep all the way up to the top. Exhale to your heart. And let's take the other side, lift up tall. Exhale over. Bringing that left foot back now, nice and long. Finding your spot either with the left knee down or leg extended. Coming up if you can. And bring the hands to heart. We're going to take it into our twist. Left hand down, right hand up, coming into the twist, and 3 breaths here. Exhale, bring the right hand down. We're going to bring this right leg back now. You can either go ahead and take it to a nice full plank or to modified, whichever suits you. I'll hold full. 2 breaths here. Soften the knees, come all the way down. Find a cobra or a baby cobra, whatever suits you today. Exhale down. And make your way to down dog. Hold 5 good breaths. Bend the knees, look at the hands, walk or hop forward. And sweep it all the way up to the top. Exhale to your heart. Coming into mountain pose, again, 3 nice breaths. Let's make a little movement with it. Lift up on your inhale with the arms, exhale to heart. And we're going to move into a warrior series. So we're going to start with warrior 2. Right toes pointing forward. My left toes are turning out. Hands can always stay at heart, or we're going to open like wings. Picking a spot on your right hand to stare. Relax those shoulders. Breathe. 3 good breaths. Now we're going to add a little movement to this. You're going to come back to a reverse warrior on your exhale. On your inhale, you're going to sweep forward into a side angle. Go slow, use your breath to guide you. This time, stay back, hold that reverse warrior. come up, warrior two, 3 breaths. And relax into side angle. You could be right here. This is a great place to be. You could add a little strength by bringing out the right arm. Inhale all the way up, and let's walk the feet in a little. So we're going to come into a star pose. Just go as wide as what's comfortable. Bring the arms up, relax the shoulders, and breathe. 3 nice, strong breaths. Now, bend the elbows, bend the knees, coming into a goddess squat. So we're sitting down as low as we like. If this doesn't feel good, bring the hands to heart. Breathe. And a big sweep up, inhale. Exhale to your heart. Bring the hands to the hips and just turn your toes forward. So still staying wide, come in a little bit if you need to. Nice and tall through center. We're going to take a forward fold, bending the knees. You can always stay half back right here, or come on down. Bringing the hands down or grabbing the ankles and pulling in. Now bend the knees, tighten the belly, press into the thighs, come on up slow. Inhale at the top, exhale to your heart. Now we're going to take it into that same warrior series on our left side. So turn the left toes now and bend the left knee. Hands at heart or opening like wings. Relaxed in the shoulders, strong in the arms. 2 more breaths. Now flipping that left palm, bring your right hand back, and let's take our movement. Sweeping on the exhale to reverse warrior, sweeping forward into side angle on your inhale. On this next one, stay back in reverse warrior. And then moving forward into side angle, hold here a few breaths. And come up. Warrior 2, 3 more breaths. And hands back to hips. Let's turn those toes in. We're going to take one more forward fold here. This time we're going to use the bind if you like. Bring the hands around and clasp. Roll the shoulders open, eyes gently look up first. And fold. Soften the knees as you go over. You can always stay halfway. Or come on down, relax the head. Let your arms go wherever they will. Soften the knees, tighten the belly, ease up. Inhale to the top, and exhale to heart. And walk those feet in together. Nice mountain pose for one breath. Now we're going to play with our balance just a little. So tree pose is one of my favorites for this. We're going to start with the left leg strong, belly engaged. Your toes can be low. They can be at your calf. Let the knee come out or bring it somewhere above the knee, not on the knee. Maybe moving a little with your tree or just holding steady. Bring the hands back to heart and release. Wiggle out. And let's try the other side. Right leg strong, belly's engaged, toes low, medium, or high above the knee. Find your favorite spot for your arms. Maybe move a little. And release. Big inhale up and exhale to heart. Now we're going to go through down dog and use this as a way to get to pigeon. So take a nice inhale, lift up, tall. Exhale, flat back over. If you'd like, you could do one little flow here, a little vinyasa, plank or modified, down. Lift into a cobra, really find it, and come to down dog. Get settled in your down dog first. If you don't like this, you can do this from tabletop with the knees down. We're going to reach the right leg, just straight back. Bend your knee, tuck it into your belly, and lower the leg down. We're coming into pigeon here, so hands could be in front of you a bit. This is a nice place to stay. Or walk down a little deeper and just relax. Good ujjayi breaths, nice big wave breaths. It lets you relax that hip a bit. If your hip is high, you could also place a pillow or a block under your right hip. Good. Take one more breath. Walk your hands flat. We're going to come back into down dog or tabletop with the knees down. Tuck the toe. Lift up. Find your down dog a moment. Now lengthen out that left leg. Tuck it in towards the belly and lower down best you can. Finding your pigeon on this side. Staying tall if that's best for you, or walking the body out a little deeper and relaxing into it. Let your exhale relax you here. Now plant those hands again. We're going to come to down dog one more time. So press into the palms, tuck the toe, lift up. Either down dog or tabletop, hold for 3 good ujjayi breaths, those lovely wave breaths. Then bend the knees, look at the hands. You're going to hop forward or just walk forward to seated. We're going to come right into a boat. So nice and tall through center. You can always keep the hands back for support if you want. Toes could be low, medium, or extended. You could also hug around the thighs, keeping lifted in the chest, or reaching the arms for a full boat. Don't forget to breathe. Give yourself a little hug around the shins, or maybe the thighs. Round out if it feels good in a little rock. Inhale, lift up nice and tall. So now we're going to roll all the way down to our backs. You can do that using the core, or maybe walking down the legs, or just get yourself down any which way. Once you get down there, hug your knees in. Either give yourself a rock side to side, or maybe take the hands on the knees and roll in circles. And then go ahead and place the feet flat. We're going to let the knees come open just a bit and take a little side to side windshield wiper twist. I just rest my hands on the belly. Just releasing the back from those lovely standing postures we did. Now go ahead and hug in the right knee. Lengthen out the left leg. We're going to extend the right leg. You don't have to be all the way straight. You could hug the calf or maybe just hug around the thigh. Point and flex. Now walking up the leg a little, bring the nose towards the knee and hover the bottom leg for some core work. Walking all the way back down. Either bend the knee and lower, or using the core, walk it all the way to the mat. Lengthening out that right leg, hug in your left. Extending when you're ready, maybe holding around the calf or the thigh if that's better. Point and flex. And then walking up your leg for a moment, hold, lengthen the bottom leg. And walk back down. Flexing your left foot, maybe using the core to lower that leg down, or bend the knee if that's better. And walk those feet in. So just taking one last little posture, we're going to bring the feet together, give the feet a hug in butterfly here. You can also hug around the ankles or the calves if that's better for your body. And just take about 3 good breaths here. Now lengthen those legs up. If it suits you, we're going to lower the legs down, flexed feet all the way to the ground for Shavasana. If not, though, if the lower back starts to hurt a little, just walk the feet flat, bent knees, and then lengthen out. Taking our final rest here. Just letting all of that great movement that you did integrate. So taking a moment just to notice how your body feels as you're lying on the mat. You can open those palms if you like, or you could place a hand on the heart and a hand on the belly. And we're just going to take a short time of noticing the breath again. So feel how it feels to let the rib cage expand with that inhale, and then let it contract with your exhale. Coming back to your intention and just being quiet and still for a few breaths. And now, if you haven't already, do take a hand to the heart and a hand to the belly. Feel how it feels to breathe. Your breath can be an anchor throughout your day to bring you back to your practice, to your intention, and back to that true self soul inside. As you're ready, you could roll to right or left side for a moment, just giving some gratitude, appreciation for your body right now. And then come to seated as you're ready. Cross legs, closed eyes, or whatever feels comfortable. And take a big inhale, reach up. Exhale to your heart in prayer. As you go about your way today, I pray you go remembering to go with the flow. Peace of mind is ours. Namaste.